How do we feel about Daniel Jones, his future with the Giants, and just the Giants in general, Shrakes?
Yeah, it's still on soupy sales over here.
Sorry.
That's all right.
You know what's funny about that reference to that commercial? I got to talk to Eli once. He said that when they shot that commercial, Odell had never seen Dirty Dancing. Had no idea what they were doing, completely out of context. How perfect is that?
Yeah, no, it is. It is. And that's how it felt last night. Like, it was just the different time and place because Parcells is on the Manning cast.
Yeah.
We got Bill Parcells, legendary Giants coach, obviously, won Super Bowls in 86 and 90 with the Giants. And you're watching this just floundering Giants team with no spirit and no heart, and I'm calling out really serious things when I'm like, you're on prime time, win one game in front of, and there's Parcells, and you're like, could Parcells go? He's 80 years old. Could he get on that side? Could he? Is that what it takes? Because Giants fans at this point are at their last resort on what can we do? I'm watching Saquon's back, all right, and Vita Vea's out, and it's like, can Saquon get going? This is the number 2 overall pick, and we've got this offensive line that there's all this money spent on, and Saquon did nothing last night. It wasn't even I don't know, was it blame him or you blame the game plan?
It wasn't a factor.
Where do you want to go down the list? Do you want to really blame Daniel Jones? Daniel Jones is taking a beating back there. Daniel Jones is doing and saying everything right. Could you blame Daniel Jones? Of course you could blame Daniel Jones. He's a quarterback of another losing team. But do you want to blame Joe Judge? You can do that today. There was mismanagement on the clock and some decisions late. You can Jason Garrett. I mean, I've got Giants fans texting me does Jason Garrett's key card still work tomorrow morning? What is this? And it's who do you want to blame? And I feel bad. At the end of the day, it's Giants fans, I'm sorry. It's another lost season. I can't pin it on Daniel Jones. He's just one of many players. And could he maybe somehow come out of this thing and be fine? Maybe. Or is this a Sam Bradford situation with the Jets where it was there was just too much damage, too much scarring, and it's the fan base wants to start anew, and maybe it's best for him to move on too. I don't know. It's hard to wake up this morning and do anything but talk about soupy sales because there was nothing positive about the Giants last night.
Soupy sales is the best thing that happened to the show.
It is.
Shrakes, in this business, the axe is going to fall. It's just.
I don't know with the Giants.
How many toes are coming with it? And Kyle, you mentioned not seeing a movie with Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
But for Giants fans, we've seen this movie too many times. It's year in and year out. It's the same damn movie. I remember sitting here at this breakfast table with you guys 3 years ago, right? And we were talking about it's Eli's fault. Right?
Yeah.
It's Eli's fault. Oh, he's a bum. That's it. He's washed up. Daniel Jones, bring us the new guy. Guess what? Fast forward 3 years later, we're having the same conversation about Daniel Jones now. Maybe the quarterback isn't the issue. Look, I like Daniel Jones. I like his personality. I think he's got what it takes. I think he's a tough kid. I think he can do things that Eli can never do. He can do things that other quarterbacks can't do, but it's also what's got him in trouble. And I think last night, the one thing Daniel Jones couldn't do was make that error. Make that awful interception that you just say, we can't get it. Because to your point, Shrakes, if he doesn't make that throw right there, the awful throw to Steve McClendon, that interception, now you're talking about other things, but it just keeps coming back to that. This offense is broken. And that to me, is the biggest thing with here. And you can put any quarterback you want in this offense right now. You're not going to succeed. Tom Brady himself would struggle with this offense right now because they're dysfunctional. They can't finish drives in the red zone. Bill Parcells was on the Manningcast last night, and he talked about, look, his saying was, he would tell his quarterbacks, just don't mess it up. I got a great defense. It's your job. Just don't mess it up. I think the Giants fans would like to get back to that.
It sucks because that interception, we're going to show that so much in the offseason. I don't mean we, I just mean the media. That's how the media works. That is the postcard that they will show over and over. I don't know if the axe is going to fall. I saw a bad gif this morning about Jason Garrett, and it was Tommy from Goodfellas walking in the room to be made. I don't know if that's going to go down that way. But this is what I look at. I look at the last offseason, and this is how we did it. This week, a lot of people are going out and buying all kinds of crazy groceries that they don't need or are not going to use, and they're all going to go bad. Let's look back at the Giants' offseason grocery list that we hyped for 6 months. Here we go. Devante Booker, he started 4 games in place of Saquon, averaged less than 4 yards a carry. Kenny Golladay, a big free agent signing, has missed 3 games, averaged 46 yards per game, and has fewer touchdowns than the left tackle of the team. Kadarius Toney has more ejections than touchdowns, had that incredible 196-yard performance, and it hasn't had more than 40 yards since. John Ross III hasn't caught a pass since week 8. Kyle Rudolph, we love him, great veteran. He averages about 14 yards a game. This is the groceries they bought.
Dory Jackson.
Dory Jackson.
Goes on.
It's just this is why we spent the offseason being this can work. They can rally behind Daniel Jones. They went and got the guy. The groceries aren't working. They're all rotten. They made bad choices. And not just in them. I don't know if Saquon was a good choice. I don't know if Daniel Jones was a good. There's a lot of bad choices for no axes to fall. You know what I'm saying?
They just feel like they're behind every other team that is built as a contender a little bit. And we have so many sound bites that we're inundated with day in, day out, week in, week out, year in, year out. But it's very rare that I'll like latch onto one. And that John Mara, it was John Mara. It was after all of these free agent grocery shopping list acquisitions that they made. This was back on March 31st, right after free agency. And he said, quote, "I'd be very disappointed if things don't turn around quickly. I'm starting to get impatient. It's been a while. I'm tired of explaining to fans at the end of every season, things are getting better. We're on the right track." You lose credibility with them. And at that moment, we were like, oh, like he means business. He is simpatico with his fans and his fan base. He understands. He has awareness of what's going on. So I think we are at the point where the Giants have to make some drastic changes, and I would not be surprised if those happen early. It's just tough.
Okay, to your point, like there's nothing tougher than seeing John Mara, seeing the Mara family, seeing the Tisch family in the stadium after a loss, and you walk by them in the hallway, and they won't even look at you. Like they're red-faced. They're
I'm glad they're not complacent, though. This isn't turning around right now.
Right, and look, I feel like they've been very patient with all this stuff.
A Giants fan would look at the Maras and say, "Hey, what about us? We're paying tickets. We're the ones going. We're buying concessions. What are you doing?" Because I don't feel sympathy for John Mara this morning. I feel sympathy for the fans that are paying money and watching this team every week and all that. John Mara's throwing garbage cans and worried about taunting penalties. This team right here, this is what people live for their Sundays, and I know he feels it. And Wellington Mara and the family, it all comes down. But, like, I don't think this morning anyone's crying for John Mara. I think John Mara has got to figure out what he wants in his team and deliver it to those fans.
Yeah, my point wasn't that John Mara feels sorry for him, because, look, nobody's going to feel sorry for them. My point was that he feels it, and I think that this could signal some action. Like we've seen them kind of, I mean, look, they've done it already. We recycled it. We've gone down that way. But when you lose like that, and then this weekend, they're retiring Strahan's jersey against the Eagles at home. And let me just tell you, there's been a lot of ceremonies this year. Like Eli's jersey went in. They had the Super Bowl 46 reunion team. And you know what? The owners are scared to go out on the field because the fans are going to boo them. Yeah. And like that will force a call to action to what you're saying.
Yeah, Peter, you said it. Giants fans are sick of talking about that. Just like Bears fans are sick of 1985.
I've said it. I think they're sick. I think they're sick of the ceremonies, to be honest. I think, when you bring out the 2011 squad and you're getting blown out in a game, and you bring out Eli's jersey and you lose to the Falcons, if the Eagles come in and the Eagles are red hot and they blow them out, like. That's the Giants. We love Strahan, but really, again, we're talking about the yesteryear.
Respectfully, who cares?
Maybe we should move it to next year. I'm going to tell Stray.
Fine. I'm sure he'd be fine with that.
Strahan's going to the space. That's what he announced.
Is that right?